On June 6, 1996, a biological weapon known as Lucifer Alpha, under development in Russia, is released into the atmosphere. This results in the death of half the world's population. This tragic event later becomes known as the catastrophe. Flash forward 50 years, a breed of artificial lifeforms known as Snatchers begin appearing in the artificial island of Neo-Kobe City, killing their victims and taking their place in society. Nobody knows exactly who they are or where they came from. You play as Gillian Seed, a man suffering from a bad case of amnesia. Gillian works for an anti-snatcher task force called Junker. Your goal? To track down the source of the Snatchers and discover Gillian's mysterious connections with them.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me.
Snatcher is a cyberpunk-themed graphic adventure game released by Konami in 1988. It was originally only released in Japan on a couple of Japanese-exclusive computer systems. It was followed by an upgraded port to the PC Engine in 1992. Eventually, people in the US were able to get their hands on it in November 1994 for the Sega CD. Snatcher was written and directed by Hideo Kojima, of Metal Gear fame.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
So let's talk about what makes this game so good. First of all, the style. It has that film noir cyberpunk look that's just really cool, and I think draws a lot of people to it, and it draws the game a lot of attention. The story is gripping, it's dark, it keeps you wanting to come back for more. The gameplay is essentially you playing as Gillian, investigating different areas with the help of your robot friend Metal Gear, looking for clues, talking to people, and solving riddles. There are also light gun sections, but I'll talk about that later. The gameplay is well paced, and for an impatient person such as myself, I was amazed at how willing it was to take it slow, sit back, and just really enjoy the story. The characters were fantastic in the game. They were all very memorable because they didn't load it with a ton of characters. The graphics have a great graphic novel look to them, look like they're hand drawn, and just fit the style of the game really well. The sound might be my favorite part of the whole game. Between the music and the sound effects, just fantastic. I find myself coming back just to listen to the music, going on YouTube and listening to individual tracks. It's that good. The humor of this game is also very well done. I'm not an easy laugh, and I will admit this game did humor me quite a few times, which says a lot. I find the length of the game to be pretty perfect. At this point in my life, I don't have a ton of time to devote to one game, and this one will take you a little under 10 hours the first playthrough.
Oh no!
What was that?
Throughout the game, you'll encounter light gun sections. You don't need a light gun, you can also use your controller, but I found these to be the only really mediocre part of this whole game. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't very enjoyable, and they could have gone without it. Overall, I highly recommend Snatcher. It's an excellent game and is the best Sega CD game I've ever played. Many people consider it one of the best games ever made, and I can see why. The only thing keeping most people from having this game in their collection is the price. Complete, this game will run you from $200 to $250. Thanks for watching my review of Snatcher. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm going to leave you with one of the best parts of the game, the voice acting.
Oh!
Dear God.